Victorian England. The very name conjures images of majestic ocean liners, the triumph of man over nature with the steam engine, and the peak of the British Empire. But just as a jungle conceals predators beneath its lush canopy, so too did Victorian England harbour a darker side. Behind the opulent facade of progress, beneath the gleaming gaslights of London, lay a different reality, a reality of grinding poverty, unimaginable squalor, and social injustice that cast a long shadow over the era. Today, on Times of Unearthed Chronicles, we venture beyond the romanticized image of Victorian England to explore the human cost of progress and the stark inequalities that defined the lives of so many. The Industrial Revolution, a period of unprecedented technological advancement, a time when Britain became the envy of the world, the beating heart of a global empire. But this progress came at a price, paid for in the sweat and toil of millions. Factories, symbols of innovation, were for many nothing more than gilded cages. Imagine the deafening roar of machinery, the air thick with smoke and the stench of sweat. This was the daily reality for countless men, women and children. The Industrial Revolution propelled Britain to new heights of global power, but for many it was a time of immense hardship, a stark reminder that progress often comes at a human cost. The allure of opportunity drew people to the cities like moths to a flickering lamp. London, Manchester, Birmingham, these burgeoning metropolises pulsed with the energy of industry, promising a better life for those willing to work hard. But the reality that awaited these hopeful souls was far from the dream. Narrow, winding streets choked with horse manure and refuse, crumbling tenements blackened by soot. This was the reality for the vast majority of workers. Families huddled together in single rooms, privacy an unimaginable luxury, sanitation practically non-existent. The Victorian slums stand as a stark reminder of the challenges of rapid urbanization and the importance of social responsibility in the face of such dramatic change. Victorian England was a society of stark contrasts, a place where unimaginable wealth existed alongside grinding poverty. The gap between the haves and the have-nots had perhaps never been wider. The privileged few inhabited a world of opulent mansions, their days spent in leisurely pursuits. For the working poor, life was a struggle for survival, living hand to mouth. The workhouses, established under the Poor Law of 1834, loomed large in their lives, a last resort for those who could no longer support themselves. The stark contrast between the lives of the rich and the poor was a constant source of tension in Victorian England, a society teetering on the edge of change. Victorian England, a time of unprecedented change, of innovation and expansion, but also of hardship and inequality. From these shadows emerged a new awareness, a growing movement for social justice that would eventually reshape British society. The reforms, the activism, the very spirit of Victorian England continue to resonate today, reminding us that the pursuit of progress must always be tempered by compassion and a commitment to the betterment of all. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the shadows of Victorian England. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Times of Unearthed Chronicles for more explorations of history's hidden corners. Until next time, stay curious.